Hello. Good evening, guys. Oh, well, this one is on the just profit. I ain't even gonna bring it to all of that. Just profit. Profit, messenger. Like I would say first, the people used to say messenger. That profit thing is what they called it. Me, I call it just simple child of God. That's it. That's what Jesus claimed to be, just a son of God. The prophets ain't no different than what Jesus represents. Same thing as what I represent. Well, I ain't gonna say what they represent, but all of them did represent change in their own way. All of them were doing things differently, weren't they? All of them were standing for the people, weren't they? All of them were representing God, weren't they? So, how could anybody use their name for war or for fighting? Worse is you using God's name, but again, they just test stuff. Y'all gotta understand that like life itself is a one big long test every day. You gotta use decisions you making every day that is either keeping you close to your path or is getting you further and further off because you accept, you allow, and you do exactly what you know you shouldn't do. Or you stay quiet when you know you should say something. All of them things is the small things. Because who's to know? Yeah, that time you stood quiet. Yeah, if you had actually said what you wanted to say, it might have just led to maybe some right person hearing something that could have maybe supported you or would have been like, hey, this is the a conversation could have started. But because you didn't say nothing, yeah, nothing happened. And so yeah, there's nothing wrong with you being able to express yourself, to speak freely. Like to express yourself, that means to be able to say you speak when you feel you should speak, not just speaking randomly. That's expressing yourself. That you could always express yourself. How many people can do that? See, I ain't got no problem with it. Why? Because yeah, I've been doing it with them most of the time. Yeah, you know, that's how I learned by actually knowing what it is. So that when I get there, when I'm really ready for it, I know what it really is. Not that I gotta still just be going off of what my school taught me or what I heard. Or no, I know it myself. I did it myself. Then it's a complete different thing. Now it's not to say that I have anything too much to think about. I know. Like people really gotta get on that. You thinking and knowing is a very big difference between the two. If you are thinking still, that means people can guide you. That means people could misguide you too because you don't know. This is why me, I don't need no advice from nobody. I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I know everything. So I'm not saying I don't need it like that. But it's not to say like I still waiting or needing somebody to try and explain me anything unless it's to say I'm ready for that something that I'm asking about. But right now, I have no questions about nothing. Like a lot of people just have questions. Nobody can say you ain't never asked yourself. But a lot of you gave up. You just accepted you can't do nothing. You see, I never thought that. This is the thing. It's a mentality, you know. And right here, the mentality needs to be, hey, we need to be pushing. But we could all be doing less if more was actually doing it the right way. Problem is there's too much jealous people. And me, my thing, it called you out for exactly that. Can you watch someone being successful or reaching there and knowing that you're helping? You see, this is why I let it be known about my golden star. Like next month for my birthday, I'll be giving out something that I got the daily rewards that not everybody still ain't caught on to. Because I know a lot of you doing the challenges, but every day y'all go sleep to get up thinking you're gonna rush and finish the challenge and it's gonna count. No. Be honest. When you're going to sleep, it's the end of the day. is also the end of the challenge for you. You put in your post, in the pinned post of that BBS where you did the challenge, whether you completed it, how much questions you did answer, if not. That's it. When you get up the next day, well, okay, yeah, you still got them few. Well, not even say that you have to finish them. It depends on if you just gotta wait. Like if you up before me again and there's no new challenge, well, then you just finish the old one. Then you at least still got something to do. But out of to that is then yeah, you wait on the next challenge and you take it from there. Is every day. Because every day I have other things to pay. So it's by the day. That's why I'll make sure, yeah, I gotta get them in by 10 o'clock. Between 10 11 o'clock, because I know between them times is when the first round is getting up. So between 10 11 o'clock, I gotta get in at least the first round for community. Then we always on track. Because the other ones, they only need one round. 5 people, that's it. Community has a lot more than 5 people, but not everybody is saying they're done. You know, I got my BBSs. I'd rather give you your BBSs. Like the thing with the challenges now is because there's more people coming on. Every time you finish, that's 75 for everybody. Whoever finishes, you get 75. Because otherwise, it's 5 per post. So that means 50. So by you finishing, you're already getting an extra 25 for your efforts, you know? So then that times 3 would basically mean everybody that took part in the challenges, yeah, you stand, yeah, 75, 150, 225 to make. That's still a good daily thing. Plus, once we actually got the engagements going, hello, just 10 people and 10 comments again, 10 likes. That's already a good income. But yeah, everybody's taking long to get there. I don't get it, but yeah.